Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky
But there is no way for us to be forced.
Yes, so frustrating. So what can we do? What can we do? I just want to perform. Is there any place for me?
Hey, don't you guys know that there is a place in West Kowloon? It is a cultural center for cultural activities.
Oh, really? We have no idea.
Let me show you.
討論多年嘅西九文化區今年正式啟動。準備興建西九文化區嘅空地原本唔存在。80年代尾，港英政府推出玫瑰園計劃，為咗配合興建新機場，決定喺呢度填海興建交通樞紐。回歸之後，政府提出喺呢塊填海區興建一個先進嘅表演場地，作為推廣旅遊嘅賣點。
俾香港有條件成為亞洲城市之都。
多年嚟，呢個文化區無論喺建築設計或者招標程序，都引起過無數爭議。到2007年，政府將西九文化區列為10項重大基建工程之一，跟住撥款216億元嚟到推展計劃。
西九文化區係對香港文化藝術嘅基礎建設一項重大嘅投資。
最終送去城市規劃委員會審批嘅圖則，建議喺呢23公頃土地上面興建15個表演藝術場地，一所稱為 M+ 嘅視覺文化博物館，仲有3公頃嘅公共廣場。
It's a project that's been around for so long, since 1998. I think the really important thing for us is that we have to do it. We have to get started on the buildings, we have to get started on using the space, building the connection between the artists and the audiences of Hong Kong. The vision really goes beyond the venues, the buildings, the park, the performances. I think we want to try and create something that makes Hong Kongers feel different about, the way they see and feel and participate in culture.
Oh! Maybe we can find our opportunity here.
But I don't know where it is. No.
Never mind, let's go there and check it out.
Oh, good. Oh.
This is WKCD.
Whoa, really? Seems so big.
Yeah, well, it is time now. Oh, bye-bye.
Kowloon, Kowloon, Hong Kong. We like Hong Kong. That's the place for you. Walking down the street, full of joy. Come here, rickshaw boy. Take me down the street, chop, chop, chop. Hop, hop, honking, honking.
Hey, but it seems that there's nothing there.
Yeah, are we being cheated?
Cheated?
You are not being cheated.
Why you are here again?
I'm a part-time civil engineer. The WKCD is not completed yet. Let my designer tell you the plan of WKCD.
Okay. In August 2010, the WKCD shows 3 of the conceptual framework. They are the City Park, the key to sustain vitality, and a project for a new dimension. In March 2011, the WKCD authority chose City Park as the master plan out of the 3 submitting entries. At the end of the year, a 1-month consultation and promotion period was held. Afterwards, 2 designed concepts were added to the ultimate plan, and it is anticipated that in 2013, the first stage of construction will be held. The WKCD includes the M+ Museum, Siju Center, Lyric Theatre, Center for Contemporary Performance, Medium Theatre 1, Musical Theatre, a mega performance venue, and an exhibition center.
Wait. Hey, you guys fall asleep. Let me show you the video instead.
In August of last year, the West Kowloon Cultural District Authority revealed 3 new conceptual plans for the district. They were Norman Foster's City Park, Rocco Yim's Cultural Connect, key to sustained vitality, and Rem Koolhaas's Project for a New Dimension. After 3 months of consultation, Foster and Partners' City Park master plan was chosen.
If we imagine an extension of the city at the same density, with the same energy, variety, the best of Hong Kong.
The plan has since been enhanced, elements of the 2 other designs incorporated. The Shichu Center for Chinese Opera has been relocated to the Canton Road end of the district. M+ has been moved to the entrance of the Great Park. There's now space for literary activities and newly proposed art pavilions and art pontoons.
Range of concerns. Are we ever going to be able to do it? Is it going to be realised? Is there enough money? How will you make that work? I think probably the dominant feeling I get from talking to people are 2 issues. Is it ever going to get started? And clearly I've now hopefully have been able to give some undertakings that and a timeline that we will be able to move on. Because I feel very confident that if we submit the plan by the end of this year, then we will be starting to dig on the site in 2013. And I guess the other issue is whether it's relevant to the artists of Hong Kong and the arts organisations. And so we've spent a lot of time talking to people to get a sense of what's wanted.
The latest plan, Now Build a Place for Everyone, is on display at the Hong Kong Heritage Discovery Centre. Connectivity and accessibility is one of the key concerns of Norman Foster's vision. 23 of the 40 hectares will be covered in grass and lined with trees. Most of the transport will be underground.
The Foster's plan has all of the traffic under the ground, and we think that's a very important initiative. But we want people to understand that it creates a completely car-free site for people. All of the issues around sustainability and how it connects West Kowloon to the surrounding districts. I think they're the key messages that we want people to understand.
Foster has proposed sheltered travellators, piers for water access to the site, along with integration with neighbouring transport systems such as the express rail link. Lynch says the site will be accessible to all ages and mobility groups. Developments planned in 3 main phases, with the first segment, part of the Great Park and the Arts Pavilion, being commissioned by 2015, and the rest of Phase 1 by 2017. Phase 2 completed by 2020, and the final group of facilities being completed beyond 2020.
This is a program talking about WKCD. Oh yeah, is that all? Yes.
Welcome to West Kowloon Cultural District Consultation Section 2013.
There is a news on WKCD that the project will exceed its original budget from 20 billions to 50 billions. It seems that the project is over budgeting and having a poor financial management. I'm skeptical that whether WKCD will end up turning into a second-class facilities or just a residential area like Cyberport.
The budget we proposed in 2008 is a general and brief estimate of the cost. At that time, we estimate the cost based on the construction area and the design of the WKCD, without considering the design of the facility and the technology used. Now, the first branch of facility in WKCD are designed and ready for the construction, so the cost estimate we propose now is more realistic.
I have some concern regarding the transport system. With the WKCD which is near the Western Tunnel, will it bring extra burden to the existing transport system?
Thanks for your question. In Foster plus Partners design, all vehicular transportation will take place via an underground network with a series of access points adjacent to the main venues, making WKCD a completely car-free district. Many facilities are also designed to reduce the need for vehicular transportation, such as the substantial pedestrianization, external footbridge connections from the WKCD to Kowloon Park, China Ferry Pier, the International Commerce Center, Elements Mall, and etc. Green transportation systems such as the travelators and EcoBus will also be adopted. It should be adequate and convenient to the users. Therefore, no major changes in existing transport network will take place, and the impact of WKCD in the transport system will be reduced to the minimum.
Even with the extra transport network, the location of WKCD is quite remote for most of the citizens, and it is not easily accessible. I worry that no one will go there.
Shorting to Central Link and Express Rail Link will be constructed nearby. In order to further assist the users of WKCD, shuttle buses will also be arranged to ease the pressure of transportation.
I understand that implementing such a big project, adverse effect on the environment is inevitable. How would the authority reduce the environment impacts to the minimal? Also, WKCD is located near the residential and commercial areas. Would the sound produced from the events and concerts cause pollution and disturb the people nearby?
We identified 3 major sources of pollution. They are air, noise, and waste pollution. For air pollution, we will strictly adhere to the ordinance from EDP, such as the Air Pollution Control Ordinance and means for cement work, to reduce the pollution to the minimum. For noise pollution, there are several mitigating measures, such as the use of quiet plants, locating noisy PME further away, careful scheduling noisy work activities, and the use of noise barriers. And according to the Book of Regulations of WKCD, events are only allowed to be held till 11 p.m. every day. By achieving this, the disturbance to the nearby residents can be reduced. The balance between disturbance and encouraging creativity could be attained. A comprehensive waste management plan is also prepared to manage the construction waste. Other techniques such as on-site sorting and reuse of C&D materials. Also, chemical waste will be treated according to the waste disposal regulations from EDP. For further details, you may visit the EDP website to get EIA assessment for WKCD.
Main facilities in WKCD are theaters, museum, Chinese Opera Center, and Mega Performance Center. I don't think street performance and freelance can afford the fee for renting such facility. So, does the plan can achieve the intended outcome benefiting all kinds of people and cultural activity? Or it is just a facility for the high-end, high-class performance satisfying the upper-class societies only?
In fact, this has been taken into our consideration from the beginning. We did plan to provide a public facility to all performance lovers. Through the renting fee of facilities such as theaters, mega performance centers are expensive in order to cover the operation cost. Yet you could find free space in WKCD in phases. It's provided to public as stage to share their performance without any entry fee. Also, it does not require any reservations in advance. It's publicly accessible and you can go wherever you want. Therefore, the intended outcome must be satisfied, thus it can counter both world-class performance and local cultural activity at the same time, without discriminating either one.
Oh, it seems that there are so many problems underlying the project. Are we going to have the WKCD at the end?
Oh, are we going to have a place in WKCD for us to perform?
I think every cloud has a silver lining. So don't be disappointed. Let us practice more and be well equipped. Maybe someday we will perform in WKCD together.
Imagine